This is, please welcome Anick.
I am so pumped to be here. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a selfie because last time I wanted to take a selfie, but I forgot because I'm ADHD, so I just want to take a selfie. This is the biggest crowd ever. I love talking to people, and I'm gonna try to go really fast. When they told me I only have 15 minutes, and then they told me I have 10 minutes, I was like, oh my gosh, can I get an hour? And you guys are like, no, we gotta go to general session, Anick, you wrap it up. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Anick. I am the superstar director of this fantastic family. Community is everything for me. Sensi is the family I've always wanted. Yeah, I didn't really have a really good family. I didn't really connect with my family, and I've always wanted a family, and Sensi is the family I've always wanted. When reflecting on this topic, which I've never wrote a speech ever in my whole entire life, and it's written in front of here, so it's completely different, but I'm super pumped. When reflecting on this topic about strengthening team connection and community, I instantly thought about strengthening oneself. Like, how can you really better your community when you're a complete blubble mess, right? So I thought of what out there works really in unison? What works there that's out there that's really a community? And I thought of an orchestra. Did you know a modern full-scale symphony orchestra consists of approximately 100 permanent musicians to work in unison? They practice 20 hours a week together. Every single instrument has its place and utilizes its strength, and it creates a beautiful, powerful, amazing experience, kind of like a community. If instruments had feelings and were more like humans, it would probably go something like this. The flute would say, oh, look at that double bass, he's so cool and chill. Everyone wants to be his friend. I wish I was cool. The double bass would say, wow, look at the cello. Look at that beauty and that rich, deep sound. I wish I was more like a cello. And the cello would say, gosh, I'm fat. I wish I was more tiny like the violin. The reality is, they don't have feelings. Thank goodness. Because they would constantly be insecure, envious, competing with one another instead of embracing each other and embracing their strengths and really utilizing their own strengths. In an orchestra, you have a conductor, and his job is to keep the tempo. Our conductor is Sensi. Sensi keeps the tempo within our community. But of course, we all have free will, and we can do whatever we want. In our community, I see violins that are like, is she talking about me? Is she outplaying me? Oh, I'll show her. And then I see the flutes who just show up to show up, who just never participate or go the extra mile. And then there's the cellos, always serving the community, the ones always looking out for all of us. We are all players in the Sensi community. It's all our choice on how we want to show up. The same goes within your community, at home, and in your groups. If you don't know where to start, follow one of my favorite Sensi core values. Give more than you take. But here's the thing. If the double bass isn't tuned properly, it's not going to be pretty. It wouldn't be beautiful to create that deep, beautiful sound to elevate the whole symphony, and the performance would be nil. What's interesting is that the double bass is pointing the finger at the violin, being like, you were late for practice again. You know? He's too caught up in his own stuff and everyone else's stuff that he's not really paying attention. And that's what happens, I find, in our community, is that the people pointing the finger, there's 3 fingers pointing at yourself. Yeah. When we are not tuned, we're living from an empty cup. We point the finger instead of just focusing on our stuff. So if you see faults in the community, that's a great opportunity for you to step up and help out instead of just pointing at the problem. It's literally a gift that you have, that you can be the solution. We really need to take the time and reflect on how we are really showing up and how are we really properly tuned? If we came from a place of overflowing love and compassion, then we would have all the energy and patience we need to serve others and tons of love to share with those negative Nancys that we all have in our groups. And it wouldn't bother us because we know when people are hurting and people are pointing the finger, they just need some more love. That's what they need. So we're gonna do a little tuning activity. This went really well at World Tour Toronto, if you guys were there. So we're gonna do a little tuning activity, and I hope you participate. And if you don't, it just shows me what kind of person and what kind of, orchestra you are. I'm not trying to say orchestra, what am I? Instrument, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm gonna cue the tunes, the music. You said you had the song, and everything was, oh, there it is. Okay, so this is might be some deep stuff, guys, but we gotta do that. We gotta reflect on ourselves, okay? We're gonna do a little inner child activity. This is something that has really, really helped me on my healing journey. We cover our childhood traumas by staying busy and being dead serious about everything we do. But your inner child holds the key of endless joy and freedom and creativity. And some of you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, there's way too much trauma there. I don't want to go there. And some of you guys are like, I had a really good childhood. But I think we can all agree that we don't truly believe in ourselves. We're constantly doubting ourselves. We don't truly trust each other. We lack faith. And we don't really let ourselves be vulnerable with the world. And I think truly that working with your inner child is the key that will help you and your business succeed. And you will unleash a lot of stuff, and then you'll just have way more love in your heart. So it will greatly improve your business. So how we can truly connect with ourselves and connect with others when we haven't really connected with ourselves. How can we truly build a relationship with others if we haven't really truly built a relationship with ourselves? So I invite you to put your hand on your heart and close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Oh man, it's good, eh? Take a deep breath in, guys. It's been a while. I want you to picture yourself as a child. Don't question any of it. Allow any thoughts that come. Visualize your surrounding. See your little inner child. I want you to walk towards your inner child, bend down, and give them a big hug. Look into their eyes, grab their hand, and say, I'm sorry it took me so long to come and see you. While you are hugging them, keep hugging them, especially if you're not a hugger, you probably need this. Your inner child definitely needs this hug. Feel the hug, feel the warmth, feel the squeeze. You're gonna repeat after me. I came here to tell you how much I love you, how much I've missed you. I just didn't know how to get here, but I'm here now. I think of you often. I want you to know how proud I am of you. You are really incredible. You are so talented. You are so loved. You are so worthy. You belong here. Did you hear me? You say this to your inner child. You belong here. I'm so sorry for all the pain and hurt you have gone through. But gosh, I'm so proud that regardless of the hurt you have pushed through, look at everything you have accomplished. It's truly incredible. I want you to know that you are not alone anymore. We are part of a large community that loves us. We are part of a beautiful family. But most important, I'm here for you. You'll never be alone again, I promise. You hug them again and you say, you matter. You were created with a purpose, for a big purpose. We are part of something special. At that moment, you see angels surrounding you both. You recognize them, and you can feel the love and the healing that they are sending you. You notice your adult self breaking in tears. You're just exhausted. You feel the pressure of life on your shoulders, and your angels are telling you you have nothing to worry about. That you are connected to a very large spiritual family that has your back. That all the things you've ever gone through are because they know you can handle it, and it's an opportunity for you to grow. You look over to your inner child and they're dancing away. You realize that your inner child has always danced in the middle of a storm, that they never really worried about anything, that they always stayed true to themselves and kept playing regardless of the chaos around them. You realize that you and your inner child you actually need your inner child, and you need to connect with them and see how powerful and strong they are. I'm gonna get you to take another deep breath and out, and invite you to open your eyes. And just lift your hand if you enjoyed that little exercise. Okay, thank you. I was like, Sensei's gonna think this is so weird, but it's really good to do. It's really good to do, and I really invite you to start doing that more often. Yes, bring the tissue out, because we need those hugs. We need to be there for ourselves. The more we can truly reflect on ourselves and start to love ourselves, we get out of this victim survival state. And the better we can really be for our community, the better we can show up for our teams, the better we can be for our family. Ignorance is a choice, guys. To reflect takes courage, so well done for courage. Every time you think, you create a chemical in your brain, which then fires circuits in your mind. If you have a limited thought, you're gonna have a limited feeling. If you have a powerful thought, you're gonna have a powerful feeling. When everyone else is in fear, I want you to show courage. When everyone else is in pain, I want you to show compassion. When everyone else is angry, I want you to show love. Thank you. By nature, we are wired to give to one another, to heal one another, to shine for one another. But this world has some very strong evil forces that is constantly distracting us and tricking us to think that we're just a nobody, that we're just little and we're not gonna make a difference, and that's just a lie. We are powerful beyond measure, and it's very hard to be part of a community. Yes, we are powerful. It is very hard to be part of a community when you are in a survival state, because survival makes us put our attentions on ourselves. When you are out there in your survival state, when you are out of survival state, our natural nature is to truly connect and community with people. It starts with yourself. When I work on myself and you're working on yourself and I'm okay with myself and you're okay with myself, we're gonna be okay with everybody. But when I'm not okay with me and you're not okay with you, that's when things starts getting complicated. There's a really cool quote that I love, and it's this right here. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. What we think in your brain, we link in the brain. Your brain is like a symphony. You have thousands of waves firing in your brain, and the more we can slow it down, and the more healing happens. So the more we slow it down, the more healing happens. There's an orchestra playing in your body, there's an orchestra playing in your mind, and one in your heart. And when you can sync them both, those powerful things starts happening. By slowing things down and working on your own tuning, and tuning yourself, you can truly be in harmony with everything around you. I hope you enjoyed my little talk. I am sure, I said that already, blah, 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 blah. We all have time. Okay, we all have a really strong light within us. We're all connected. We truly are a family here, okay? The more intentionally you focus on your inner light, the better leader you will become in connecting with people. People will be drawn to you the more you do that healing on yourself. You are truly life changers. You are a life changer. Who Scentsy changed their life? Yeah, that's what we are. Scentsy has completely changed my life. You are incredible. You're doing hard things, even through hard things, and you're still pushing through. You might have haters, and that's okay. I got lots. And like, if you don't like me, there's something seriously wrong with you, you know? But if you do, that just means you're doing big things, and there's resistance, and it's just like, bring it on. It just fuels me to be better. Anyway, that was not part of the conversation. I believe in you. There's room for all of us at the top, okay? I hope you can see that we are so much more alike. We all bleed red. We all want success. And what success is, it's truly love. We all want more love in our life. And that's what we do here at Scentsy. We are a company of love, dressed up in wax and warmers. We need to love ourselves through the failed attempts. We need to love our teamies to push them forward. We need to love our customers to build those relationships. That's what we do, we spread love. We have the opportunity every single day to make this company better, to make this world a better place just by spreading love. So let's go, let go of all those thoughts that don't serve you, let go of any hurt that's ever happened to you, let go of any drama within your group. It's a new day. I give you the permission to start fresh now. Build and strengthen those relationships you already have. Create more community events near you. Organize more special events. Build that family community that we all desperately want. A sense of belonging. You have the power. You are a conductor of your own life. And before closing, I just want to share this QR code. I was supposed to make a video of this whole thing, but I didn't because I'm a scatterbrain, but I promise it will be there. But I have a few things that I've posted there. So yeah, you can check it out. And keep going. I don't know what else I was supposed to say here. I think that's it. Okay, I love you too. Building a strong community has been the most beneficial thing in my life. I've gone through a lot of hard things, and it's my community that kept me going. It all started with my own love healing, and really, sometimes that happens. It's okay, guys. I love you all so much. I want you guys to really understand that you guys are exactly where you need to be. It's not a coincidence that you are here. This is the best company in the world. This is the best community, and we can all make it better. Thank you so much.